What's up, guys? It's Cannoli, and I'm back with another one for you guys. And in today's episode, we're going to be tackling the Milo here in Oak City, Utah, to get it all wrapped up for harvest of our first year, technically. Get those fields harvested up. We also have the wheat field over there that we have harvested, and we left the straw windrows behind. So we need to get that harvested, or baled up. Harvested. Need to get that baled up, and we'll probably maybe sit on those. Might sell them right away. We'll see. But the main focus right now is Milo. Get that up and out of the way. We got the auger in place on the second bin over there. Oh, on the second bin over there. I got the Pete with the Superior trailer and the truck with the header over there at the first field. Yeah, we're pretty much just waiting on this thing to fuel up. I have realistic fueling on, I believe, because it is. This is taking forever. I mean, forever. We're just gonna go ahead while that's still finishing up. I was able to get the truck over here. We were a little below half on the combine, and we have to get it filled up. So I even moved the truck over, and then it finally was almost to where it was there. And so we'll move the old pick 'em up over here out of the way. There we go. So yeah, we'll be able to get over here. We have, let me show you guys. We've got this field of Milo, decent sized field. We've got this field of Milo, and then this field of Milo. So we have some decent sized fields to harvest today. We're tackling the biggest one first, because I was closest to it. I could have honestly, we were over, where were we? Where's that last field? We were just over here. We were just over here. I should have been smart and just came down to this one first. And I wouldn't have had to travel so far, but we'll end here. We'll start where we're at, hit this one, and then end over there. So it won't be too bad. Let's see, is this combine ready? It's just about ready. We're just gonna call it. Yep, we're gonna call it there. I'm excited to get these fields harvested so we can start prepping them for winter, and go into spring. We'll be liming them again. I don't know if I'm going to plow them. I might not plow. I mean, we have a plow, so I might do some. Might do some paths on some of the fields, you know, not like the whole field, but strip it. So I might do that, but we definitely need to till up the fields, get them disked probably, and get them limed, fertilized. We'll let winter hit, and then we'll come back in the spring, fertilize again. We'll see what else we'll have to do to them, but we gotta make our money first, because I need to get our fields tested to see where they stand nutrient wise and pH wise and all that other jazz. So let's get into this field. I'm gonna move the truck into the field. First we need to probably need to unfold the combine there. That'd probably help out a lot, huh? I love this. I love JHG. I gotta make sure I get the second H in there, otherwise I will mess it up. It's a personal thing. But I love his combine. I love JHG modding's combines. They're really cool. I can't wait for maybe a case. It'd be nice if it would be nice to see somebody bring to the mod hub an American style. What's happening with the header? It'd be nice to see somebody come in with an American style Massey, like an older one, not like there was one in 22. I forget who made it, but it was probably my favorite combine. It'd be so nice to see one of those come to the game besides what we already have. I keep getting a lot of the European ones. I want to see an American one. We had it, so hopefully they'll convert that back over. But it would be nice to see it in the in-game mod hub, so it's just available for everybody. I want everybody to have it. It's so hard to keep a straight road here. but it's not at the same time. Just at the rows. See, the rows keep doing this now. See, how's the Milo look? Oh my, okay, I haven't even looked down yet, but the Milo is doing good. I'm happy with it. I'm happy with what the Milo's doing. I'll take it. Yeah, we're in the yellows, light greens, so we're hitting it 100% at least. I mean, this is a good first pass. Look at that. We're already 41%. In my opinion, that's a good pass whenever you got, I think we got like 16,000 liters to fill up here. A little over 16,000, but roughly. We're gonna keep trying. I don't know if I should. I feel like I should just do this number. Just go through here a little bit. So that put us at 50 or 47%. By the time I get down, it's gonna be a whole nother row done. I'm even gonna cut it a bit because I know there's a few spots in this first row that we had to end up turning to get the edges of the field, so we'll keep we'll keep pushing on. I'm still thinking about getting the dairy farm over there, the cow farm. Really, I don't know. I mean, I guess technically that's all we're going to be doing. Really, is getting the milk, you know. But yeah, we're probably still gonna get that. So hopefully all this stuff will pay out good. This Milo and the canola, they should. I know the canola will. Canola is always a really good crop to get planted if you want some money in the long run, as long as you take care of it correctly. And I think we have enough to make a decent chunk of change out of it, which would be fantastic. That would help us out tremendously. We need at least $800,000 to be able to buy that. So if we can make that in all of our crop, I'll take it. I'll leave the bins here. I'll even sell everything and we'll rebuild the farm if need be. But I mean, shoot, it'd be nice to get that dairy farm, because I think it'd be fun. I think it'd be a fun little thing to do with where we're at. Utah is, you know, it's part of the West in my opinion. So, which I mean it is, but I think it's part of the Wild West, and I think for some reason when I think Wild West, I think of cattle and stuff like that. I like to stereotype. I also just grew up watching like westerns and stuff. There's always the cow farmers and all that crap. But let's get this filled up in here. Glad to see the crops are back. Glad to know that was what was the problem. I really started looking into the problem because on my own time here, I was just trying to load up a game save. And it was on Alma, and at first I'm like, maybe it's Alma, right? And so I went to a different map, and it kept happening on those maps too. And I'm like, all right, what mod is it? So, you know, I did the whole thing, deselected all the mods, and then went in, was able to drive a combine. Like whenever before I'd hop in the combine, wouldn't even be able to move. I could switch to a different car or a different vehicle once, and then after that, it would just like freeze me back. So I was like, I wonder what it could be. Deselect all the mods, everything worked. Started off with started off with the default mods. I lost my train of thought, and yeah, that's what I ended up hearing. So, or I ended up finding out it was that. So, got it installed the new update, and just kind of went from there. And I just realized you guys might hear a bunch of yippies in the back. Hopefully not. I have my living room TV on, and I forgot to turn it down. And there's a bunch of yippieing going on, and I don't even know what it's from. But yeah, I'm going to keep harvesting this, guys. I'll give you guys an update whenever I have one. If you guys haven't already, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe if you're new around here, if you want to keep seeing Oak City, Utah content and future Farm Sim series. All right, guys, so we got this thing pretty well full here. I'm just pulling into the yard over by the bins to get this poured in here. I don't know why this does this. This is not supposed to do that. Let's go ahead and fold the conveyor so it can go into the, it's like shifted even. It's moved. Why? I don't know why it's doing this. Also, guys, I don't think I told you guys, but I bought this little farm hall. Little McCormick farm hall. Felt like it was a good little purchase. Help move these augers around quicker than what they'll normally go at, you know? I feel like it was a good idea. Good investment, if you will. So you back that up right there. Yeah, we gotta, oh Lord. There we go. Yeah, so we got a worker continuing the field harvest there. And we'll do this. I'm thinking about also just going ahead and renting out a baler. So we can, I gotta get that open, get the lid open. So we can possibly start on some baling, get the wheat field baled and out of the way. So we can put them away for now. We'll probably sit on them because I think we're gonna probably want them for the farm that we pick up here after this. Obviously, 80% already. I just filled you up. Holy crap! I don't know if I should be driving over this, guys. It doesn't like that I'm driving over it. Wow, we gotta get this dumped and get back to the dang field. It's only done probably 2 passes. That's crazy. Hey, I might wanna back up to the daggum to the thing. Get it on there. There we go. Emptying into the bin. Oh yeah, we're already at 10,000 liters. That's perfect. That is perfect. Oh, I think I was supposed to pop that up. I could be wrong. I don't know. Anyways, yeah, we need to get full tank. Full tank. How many? It did. When I said, oh my Lord, when I got the worker going again, he was on this pass. Holy crap. This thing is filling up. That's crazy. And this thing is still unloading. Oh well. I got the grain door on it for funsies, but at least we can still use the whole dump. Otherwise that would just suck. That would suck. Alright. Bam. That's done. It's lowering down. Go ahead and shut the engine off on it. Come over here. Shut the motor off on it. And now we can get back to that field where we're gonna have to go fill back up, and we'll be going on from there. But oh, just hit the rocks. Those piles of rocks are in the way. The mapper, the guy that built this map, he actually commented, said he's gonna do something about these there rocks. So I don't know if he was referring to my comment of having to work around them, or the comment of doing the contract series where I was just gonna go do a bunch of random contracts and stuff. I don't know if he meant like he's adding rocks to, if he was gonna make it to where you could like break down the rocks or whatever. But either way, thought it was really cool for him to comment. That was awesome. It's really cool whenever mappers are really, into their work and just seeing who's making videos and whatnot on their, on their field or on their maps. It's really cool. But this map is one of my favorite maps by far already. I can tell you that immediately. I mean, I told you guys that since episode 1. But yeah, I'm having fun with this map. I can't wait to carry on with whatever we choose to do, But I'm gonna keep going here. Like I said, I think I'm gonna have to rent a tractor and a baler. So that kind of sucks, but at least we'll be able to have something here. I thought about even just getting what are they called? The forge wagons, I think is what they're called. The forage wagons. I thought about just getting one of these and just picking up the stuff, but I'm like, probably gonna run out, and bales will probably be better anyway in the long term. So that's what we're gonna do. We're just gonna go and bale them up, get some square bales in probably, and I don't know how many we're gonna make because I don't know. There's a lot of passes we did on that field for sure. But I also think I need to windrow the rows together, so I might go ahead and get a windrower as well and just kind of start pulling the rows together to make the passes a little bit easier as well. So I'll probably just, holy crap, that one's 14 meters wide. That ought to be able to bring some of those rows together. I'm gonna figure that out. I'll let you guys know what I figure out from there. But yeah, I'm gonna put a worker back on this. We'll just keep letting him do his thing, and we're gonna start some bailing, I think. Oh yeah, I got the right stuff here. Look at this, perfect. This is gonna be great for bringing these windrows together. Look at that. I went on ahead and leased the 8 Series Massey because I really love Massey. And I got the Pottinger, the 14 is like 14.5 meters wide. It was perfect for bringing these together. And I think that, like I said, this will make it a little bit easier in the long run, I think. Not having to bring or have to do so many passes. I can just bring everything together here and it'll make it a little bit easier. Except for the outside rows. The outside row I think is a little too far away, but that's all right. We'll get these inner rows for sure. And that'll help this process out a little bit, I think. You know, I feel like it'd bring it all, except for that right there. All right, get that. So yeah, I think this was honestly the right move in my opinion. Tell me if you think it was the right move or if I'm just being lazy. I mean, I'm probably being, you know, a bajillion% lazy. Oh no, these rows aren't connecting. Oh no. Oh Lord. That's all right. If I have to, I'll just bring it. I'll just do another pass. I'll just bring it closer. I mean, shoot. I can't believe some of these rows are as far away as they are. Oh, it's because I was having issues where I was, yeah, I was throwing different sized passes through the field with the combine because I couldn't keep it straight because I was trying out the auto steer. Oh well, that's all right. Yeah, I'll do another pass here and we'll just bring these together and then it'll be a mega row. Oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Oh, a little too tight of a turn there, huh? There we go. Bringing it all together. Love that. Love. It's perfect. Look at us. Look at the thought process here, huh? Just bringing it all together. One road at a time. I'm gonna keep going with this, guys. Don't want to keep boring you with it. But yeah, we're gonna get these bales baled and get these fields harvested. And that's gonna be pretty much it. If you guys did, I mean, I guess I got a couple other things to talk about here, huh? Hope you guys enjoyed that last episode. I hope you know that was a long one. That I cannot believe how long that episode was. I got done, you know, throwing all the clips together and whatnot. Man, I had over an hour's worth. So if you watched that whole thing, all of episode 2 there, thank you, man. You guys are awesome. If you watched that all the way through, you are awesome. Like, awesome. I put it out and I'm like, hopefully people watch this. You know, because I know how people can be, but I know how the farm sim community can be, and I know the farm sim community is usually always down to watch the long episodes. And I know I'm just a little nobody right now, but hopefully eventually I gain some people that really enjoy these videos, and we can really get a good community going here for the farming world and all my videos really. Been pumping out some videos here lately, which is crazy, honestly. Normally I'm not this active, but this is what happens though. You know, I go through these spurts where I get very active, and I'm trying to use Farm Sim as a way to continue to get active. So, hope you guys are enjoying them, and hopefully you enjoyed the really long episode. It was a lot. I didn't realize I recorded so much, but that's okay. You know, even though part of what I had already recorded was already pretty much screwed because I didn't have any audio because I had the wrong inputs and all that. that was big dummy moment I had. I was like, oh man, because I had some good stuff recorded there. But all right, I'm gonna stop yapping. I'm gonna stop yapping. You guys. All right, guys. Another pretty much 100% full load here. Headed off to the bins. I got all the bales baled up there, or the bales. I keep thinking about the bales, man. I have all the windrows pretty well windrowed. We got a few rows over there that I was able to throw 3 rows in together on, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, we're still trying to get all this. A few items that I put in for are in the used market, so we need to check them out because I forgot what I even put in for. So it's kind of like a surprise because I never told you guys because I wanted to be a surprise for y'all. The only problem is that now it's a surprise for me as well. I also realized I don't have any rear mud flaps on the truck. That's kind of a problem. Kind of a big time one. DOT, don't come for me, please. Hopefully the thing hasn't moved. It of course moved. I don't like this thing. I don't like that it's moving. I really don't. Honestly, you know what? Let's just do this. Let's do this. Cause I don't like it. I don't like that it keeps moving on me. I'd rather just direct pour at this point. We're just gonna pour it in there directly. It's being a silly goose, and I don't have time for silly goosery. You know, we got stuff to do. There's farming to be done, and I don't have time to deal with the silly goosery, you know? So now, that way I can just kind of back up a little bit better. Let's go ahead and do this. Oh, that's that. Let's see. Let's just put you right there. Yeah, that'll give a good little turning area there, huh? Maybe I went a little too much, but that's all right. Who cares? We need to unload this and get this back to the field because obviously the yield is doing good. I hopped in the combine. The yield is yielding. The yield aura, as the children are saying, is yielding. It's got aura. I don't know if I'm using the proper termage for that, but we're also just kind of dumping into the convey all here. Oh man. Just dumping it on the ground too. Take a shovel and just shovel it in there. It'll be alright. How full are we getting here on this? 65,000 liters. How much of the canola did we get? 192,000. So we'll see how much sorghum we get. Maybe we get. Oh wow, we might match. We might get more. I don't know. Depends on how the other 2 fields go. I just love looking at how detailed these modders get. I mean, the underneath is awesome, but the fact that they put the the labels here that show other things, like, come on. Oh, I just think it's awesome. I'm gonna keep doing this. We'll get a we will get a baler, and we're gonna get to baling. And I mean, I legitimately just got back to the field and he's already full. Also, don't know what we're doing here with this pass. Hello, come on now. I don't know what it was doing. I went to go when I was leaving. I put the worker, or I just let the worker go, and I was filling up. And as I left, he decided to go all the way through that row, and now he's over here working. Make it make sense, dude. Come on. Gosh, it's so hard to find good help around here these days. Let me tell you. Now I gotta go get the strip. I'll just get it whenever I get the headlands, because I got the worker just getting the headlands. Oh, I just hit the truck. It's a good thing the truck's already chipped. The paint's chipped, all that jazz. So, oh man, I just can't believe that it does that still. Like, why? They just updated the game. They update Farm Sim, and they don't do any AI fixes? Come on now. Fix the workers, Farm Sim. Come on. Why? Why would it randomly just do this? Gosh. Make them smarter, please. No, they're pretty smart compared to previous Farm Sims. I'm glad they finally, like, took the time to put a little work into the workers. So... Oh man. Alright, I'm gonna stop bugging y'all now. Alright guys, we're gonna officially get 100% full in this trailer since we got the perfect opportunity to here. Let's see. Again, the workers come on truck. Get up to speed. Get up to speed. Anyway, yet again, just doing a random row. Just not even finishing, just doing a random row. Alright, there we go. Now we're 100% full. Come on. Come on. Get through the field. Get through the field. Come on. There we go. If this field was wet, we'd probably be in trouble. We would probably be in trouble. I got all the bales baled, and now all we got to do is get them somewhere. Pick them up with something, get them somewhere. We'll, like I think I already mentioned it, but we'll put them in one of these cold storage sheds for now. Might just get a semi-trailer, put them on, and then we'll either. So I'm debating, because I don't think we're gonna be able to just buy the cow farm right away. Because we're gonna have to get stuff to make TMR, so I'm probably gonna have to buy bales. So it's gonna be a big investment. So we might have to hold off, guys. I know I said I want to do it and all that jazz, but I think we might have to hold off for now and do another year of farming before we decide to pick up a cow farm. Even though it'd be really fun, but you know we can plan for it, right? So that's what we'll do. We'll probably plan for it. We'll see though. Who knows? Who knows what the future will bring? You know, I don't even know. Have we even checked the highest price for Milo? Let's get out of vehicles here. Let's see. Sorghum. We're already at 100,000 liters. I love it. The highest price for sorghum will be in January at about $945. Yeah, who knows what that'll bring in money-wise. It's going to be, I mean, it's the big money's going to come from the canola. I mean, look at that. We're looking at $1,300 come December. Sheesh. You know, so there's going to be a lot of stuff going on money-wise. So maybe, I mean, not really, but like enough to hype it up, right? We're almost going to need, wow, we're almost going to be beating, we're probably going to beat, I mean, this is just one field. We're going to beat the canola with the sorghum. Holy. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's good. It's nice that the fields we bought, they were good fields, honestly. I think we've only had one bad field, and it was the wheat field. The rest of them, like all the canola fields, were even good, so we'll take that. If you look up the top right, too, guys, the money has gone down. We made some purchases. I guess I can't really go there and show you, huh? That's a bit of an error on my part. We bought a cultivator, Versadad cultivator, and I need to buy this. Get this bought. It can go a little faster than that for me. I'll take it like that, please. We're still waiting on a tractor. we need the tractors to start showing up. This is here. I need to probably go ahead and get the maintenance series underway and purchase that there truck, because that would do great for the operation. That would do great things. Nearly full grain tank. Holy moly, Batman. This thing is filling up fast. I think it's just because Milo is. I don't actually know, but I think Milo just there's like more to the plant with Milo than there is canola. Maybe. Could be wrong though. Could 100% be wrong. Somebody drop below tell me if I'm wrong or not. All right, guys, we got one field done. The big field complete. So tomorrow we should be able to just go ahead and finish up the other 2 fields, no problem. And we'll be done, and then we'll be on to fall tillage and stuff like that. So we're gonna get I'm gonna get the combine over here, get it set up on the next field for tomorrow. Got the truck down here already, and we will get to work on all of it. Oh no, I forgot the headlands. Oh no, I forgot. I set the I set the worker to do headlands only. Oh, that stinks. There's a little chunk. We'll get it. We will get it. I'll see it because we'll head over to the next field and I'll see it. Either way, we'll get these fields done, and tomorrow. Did I even word that right? I don't know. Anyways, you get the gist of it. We've got some pretty good Milo though that we're sitting on, so hopefully we can get some good Milo out of the rest of these fields, and we'll be good. We'll be good to go, I think. So I'm gonna go ahead and get back to the farmyard. It's been one heck of a day. Look at that. That's just beautiful. I mean, kudos, man. Such a good build. There's so much to be done on this map. So much. We gotta extract as much as we can out of this map. And I think I'm gonna make that my goal. Good morning, everybody. What's going on? We're back. Hope you guys slept well, because I slept well. I don't know why I'm acting like it's a new episode. We're still in the same episode. We have a couple of items that we've bought. I forgot to tell you guys about, but we bought a couple items on the in-game yesterday. We bought a couple items that we brought to the farm as well. This Massey Ferguson 4900 showed up in the used market, and I figured, why not buy it? It's got 375 horsepower, and I don't know if I've told you guys yet or not, but we do have a cultivator that this thing will actually be able to pull around. So we have one of those. We also bought this tedder that was in the market as well, so that'll help us with our grass bales. But yeah, I just thought I'd show you guys that there real quick before we get over to the field. That we need to get going. We need to get the last 2 fields of sorghum done, and I think we can get that done here today. So that's what we're gonna go do. And then we'll be completely done, and we'll be on to doing all sorts of fun fall tillage things. So we also need to get the edge of this field taken care of. That's the only part that was not done, so we'll get it taken care of. We're at the field now, so we should be good to go. Let's see. We're not gonna do a pre harvest inspection. We're just gonna get going. We're just gonna get right into it, huh? There we go. There, we'll just raise them over the arm real quick. All right, guys, I'm gonna keep this going here. We're gonna get this field taken care of and the other one, and then, like I said, we're done. We're gonna be done, and that's gonna be exciting stuff, because then we can finally get stuff prepped and ready for our first year farming this land. And then hopefully, you know, like I said, we'll try and maybe buy the cattle farm this coming year. If not, that's okay. We'll do it next season. Hopefully, we'll figure it out. It makes me think, because we're coming up on those bales that you can see in the distance. Do I sell them, or do I keep them in case we do? I don't know. At the rate that this field is yielding right now, we ain't doing nothing. Although we are at 34%, so I mean, even though it is low on the percentage there of yield, I mean, we're filling her up, and we're only ridiculous. We're towards the end there, so imagine if I got a full pass without trying to get the corners here, you know, or the edges of the field. That'd be some interesting stuff there, you know, but I'll make sure we get every last bit since it is something that we did not plan. So, alright guys, I'm going to continue on with this. I'll let you guys know when I have enough trouble. I'm definitely not driving all the way over. Can I actually, I could probably, this thing's small enough. Well, thin enough, I should say. It'll fit through here. Yeah, we're fitting through just fine. We're just gonna have to run over this bush. Yeah, okay, it did nothing there. That's cool. That's awesome. I love that. I just was dramatic for nothing. I am really just driving this thing in the fence. There we go. So yeah, we're gonna get a worker on this. And we got to get a couple other things from there as well. We have quite a few things at the dealer. I'm surprised the dealer's not calling and saying, hey, get your crap. We're tired of looking at it. So we got to go get the conveyall. We got a fertilizer spreader. I'll just show you guys what we all have still at the dealer right quick, okay? Let me just get this one. Here we are, guys, down at the dealer, and we got quite a bit of stuff here, okay? We've got shit. I gotta change outfits. All right, guys, here we are. We're at the dealer, and we got quite a bit of stuff down here. This is ridiculous. All right, guys, here we are down at the dealer. We got quite a bit of stuff here that we need to get back to the farm. Yeah, we got quite a bit. So we do have the cultivator here. This is a Verdistad. I think we already talked about this. Not for sure. Might as well go back over it anyway. I bought this. We're probably gonna sell this off now. But this is an Amazon fertilizer spreader here that like I said, I originally bought it for the job. Didn't know if we were gonna get anything else yet, so I got it. Might keep it, might get rid of it. We'll see. Next up here, we got the Horse Joker. It is a 12.2 or something like that meter wide. I think this is a disker. Yeah, this is our disker that we got. I can remember it's been a minute since I bought it, and I kind of forgot about it because harvest has been on the mind. We're also going to probably try out nearly 80%. Oh my goodness, we are almost full worker. Come on, you're just putting in that work. We got this Samsung Agro PG 228 Genesis, and we got this bad boy to go with it. This was in there at the same time as that, so that was pretty cool. That worked out. I think we're gonna try and lay down some slurry onto some of the fields. Not every season we'll do this, but we're gonna try and get some down. Here's the conveyall that we got. Let's go. Let's see. I put in a request for the Hardy Navigator here, so we got that. That's awesome. Can't wait to use it. Just gotta get a tractor for it. I think I also put in for a front tank, so we're gonna have to try and find a tractor that can support a front tank. And then here's our Brindle. Like I said, I wasn't really expecting this to come into the market, but here it is. I put in a request for the single axle one, but this came in first, so again, might as well get it while we're here. I think there is a tractor in here we could probably get. 246 horsepower, and then I wonder. We might buy a tractor, guys. We might buy a tractor here. How much horsepower do you need? 300. Okay. Well, I kind of figured that much. 250 horsepower. So that fence not going to do the job for us there. This one doesn't really have a speed. Huh. Ha 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 ha. And then that takes, I guess I should check while I was here. That doesn't really have a horsepower either. We might go ahead and buy this Fent. I'll do some thinking. We'll think about it here, but might just go ahead and buy that Fent and just go ahead and get that out of the way. Ooh. This can help us make some bales. We might as well, huh? Let's do it. Do it while we're here. That's a good little purchase. Let's see. We'll max out. Yep, I think we're gonna buy this. I think we're gonna buy it. It's kind of a jump in the horsepower department, but we're not really gonna do anything else other than change that rim color. We're buying it. Okay, really the only other thing I did to this was I widened the wheels. I saw that there was an option to use narrows and that would spread out the axles there. So I did that because I figure if we're going to use this for spraying, that's going to help out quite a bit. So now we have a tractor that can help us get some stuff back to the yard. So that's what we're going to do. And I need to get this guy unloaded. So I need to get the convey all back. Oh boy, we're at a standstill because of me. Oh boy, gotta get to work. All right, guys, we finished in the nick of time because look, it is starting to rain now. We got the final field done, and this field, let me show you. Let me just show you on the map here, huh? Let's get up in this bad boy. Look at it. If it'll open up. Oh, can't really see it too well, but it was green. This was a good field. The yield was 100% all around. I am happy for it, doing that for us. So we're gonna get this Milo back to the bins and call it a day. So guys, thank you all for watching. It's been fun. I love making these episodes for you guys. I hope you guys are enjoying them. If you are, make sure you smack that like button and subscribe if you're new around here and want to see more from this series. So until next time, guys, we'll be getting into tillage then. But until next time, guys, thank you all for watching. We'll see you later. Goodbye.